Okay, so you're running for the Democratic seat,
right,
and you're running against Kiana Richards.
Gardner.
Okay,
Yeah.
And see, she ain't got my vote.
Well, thank you.
She ain't got my vote. You heard it right here. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I work at the polls.
Right.
I'm voting for James AVERHART. I don't even know who this chick is. I don't care. I don't even care who run on the Republican side. This is me, this is Woo, this is my thoughts, my opinions. So, but I apologize for getting your name wrong, lady, if you listen to this podcast. But you're running for the Democratic nomination.
We're in a runoff.
You're in a runoff.
Right. We're in a runoff that's going to take place July 14th.
Okay.
Neither one of us, in the regular primary, there were 3 candidates.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of the candidates received 50 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
And so, for the first 2, going to be in a runoff. So that's her and I. We did well. A lot of people wasn't expecting. This is my first time running for office. Like I said, I'm not a career politician. I'm just a concerned citizen like both of you.
Mm-hmm.
That brother right there and her. So, I'm not a career politician. However, I'm just getting out here and learning some things, the hard way. And what I take from this virus, this pandemic, is that there's a replay for me.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I take the good out of the situation in that God just supported me, giving me what I asked for. And I kind of essentially said I wanted to meet as many people as possible. Because I want them to know James AVERHART. I want to knock on their door. I'm not sending my representative. I want to knock on their door, which is impossible. However, that was my goal. But I can say that more people know me today than prior to March 3rd. You see?
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
I'm thankful for that. Because a lot of people thought I was a white guy. They thought James AVERHART was a white guy, and they thought, and I'd be clear.
He's about black as me.
One thing I don't do is I don't talk about other candidates. And in a sense, I don't break someone else down to make myself look good,
right?
Because the resume speaks for itself.
Yeah,
the resume speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that people know that I'm a African American male.
Strong.
Yeah. And with that, what's come with that is, I look at when I came back to Mobile, I got on the ground. I was running, knocking on doors. I was meeting people. I wanted to kind of set protocol, that military thing, set protocol and meet our elected officials and let them know who I am and that I was going to run. But I'm proud that, number one, I stepped out on faith. I didn't kiss the ring and ask permission to run for the office, because a lot of people said, well, you should run for councilman, you should maybe run for mayor, how about you run for that office, or whatever the case may be. And I said, no, God want me to run for this, and that's what I'm going to do. And so that's what I did. So, but I'm making a name for myself. And win or lose, I'm not going anywhere, because I know that I'm going to be a strong voice moving forward for the people.
Yeah.
In whatever capacity. But I definitely want to be in this capacity so I can affect change in all of our communities, with the federal dollars.
Yeah. My next question for you is we basically have Donald J. and Joe Biden. And man, I brought up, when Diddy asked, or when he said, the Democrats don't have to work for the black people vote this year. We need changes. And this is going back to all the police brutality, killings and murders and everything that's going on. But we see time and time again that these politicians are pandering to the black community. So my question to you is, because you are running for a Democratic seat, like why do we as black people feel obligated to vote Democrat?
Well, brother, you said a lot in that, and that just got me thinking about a lot of things. But I would simply say that, the way we was raised, our heritage, as we mentioned earlier, and that the Democratic Party today is what the Republican Party was yesteryear. You feel me? And so, in saying that, being raised by my grandfather and grandparents and uncles, we was raised Democrat. So kids and grandkids and so forth, it appears that we take on that tradition and heritage in which our parents taught us. That I raised you to be a Democrat. So we just take it on.
Right.
Every now and then you have somebody stray away from that. So it's more like I think it's traditional heritage. That's where it's seen. Until you go out into the world and you see what benefits you. Now, as a military man, I think you and I both can agree that, we got all the raises that we got came from the Republican side. So you vote for, not, and although I did not vote Republican, but you look at who would bring those type of things to the table.
Right.
And Republicans always gave military veterans raises and so forth. But you should vote your conscience. You should vote for the individual, the best individual that's going to serve you in that position. And I think that's what we really should do instead of being, I wouldn't say narrow-minded in that regard, but we should just do our research. And I think that's what we are now. We should do our research and just not go off what people say. That's what I tell anyone. I know that I don't fit what individuals may want. 6'3.5", bald head black man with a beard, Marine, that's a stigma. It doesn't matter about the PhD and all the training and all the schools. It doesn't matter. Right. Because I don't fit that. And I know that, although I have white supporters, as well, that it's, and I just have to say that we have to be mindful, and that's the best thing I can say, be mindful of who we elect. You have to connect and get someone that's going to best serve you in that particular seat, in all the seats. I often tell people, don't vote for me because I'm black, although a lot of them say they are. But that's real talk though. Yeah. Because I've been inspired a lot in regards to comments like that. But check the brother resume out. Yeah. See what he brings to the table for you, for real. Right. You see what I'm saying? See what my opponent brings to the table.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But I connect, bro.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. Like, I think when Barack ran, that was like my first time voting. Yeah. And just seeing, somebody up there with the same color skin as me, running for an office of that magnitude, like you couldn't help but vote for black. Right. And I think like when Barack ran, like it was like seeing everything what our ancestors went through and wanted. Yeah. I couldn't see myself not voting for Barack. Right. And being here in Mobile, we have black people that run for office all the time. Right. Sam Jones. He held it down in the mail like for a long time. But you've already had my vote before because I knew you as my frat brother, as a military brother in arms, because we share that as well. So you already had my vote, but sitting down and talking to you and knowing where you coming from and your vision, I can't help but not vote for you.
I appreciate the vote. I'm not turning the vote down. All I'm saying is that, and I say that just so it intrigue people, go check me out. Right. See what I'm bringing to the table. Right. I'm not running off that I come with any expectation that you're gonna vote for me because I'm black. But this brother is black and he's qualified. Right. That's what I'm saying.
I think like it's just like we have too much access to information nowadays, man, to not make an educated decision on who we should vote for. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like voting straight ticket just because of
totally agree.
Who our parents voted for is just lazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like we have we have so much that we can look into to make sure that the issues that matter so much to us are being addressed.
Yeah,
But you know what he's doing? He's earning your vote.
yeah.
Like, it's a lot of people that will probably be in your shoes. They'd be like, I'm gonna automatically get this vote because I'm black.
Like
He's earning your vote, which he should be doing.
like Joe Biden, you know.
The communist.
Oh my goodness,
Golly,
my
son.
goodness, he went on like, man. I appreciate everything Charlamagne God does.
Yeah.
And he interviewed Joe Biden, and Joe Biden like closed out that. He said and I'm not quoting him verbatim. I'm quoting his content. He said, "Why would you not vote for me? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black." That last part, he said, "If you don't vote for me, you ain't black." To me, that just sounds like he's pandering for the black vote because he said, "You ain't black."
But we talked about this earlier. The black vote matters.
Of
course it matters.
Black vote is powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful.
It's so powerful. Especially, we talk about the first district. Mobile is the mecca of the first district. Whoever wins this election, Democrat or Republican, you have to win Mobile. You have to go through Mobile in order to win. Period. Whether it's the Senate or it's the House of Representatives, you have to win Mobile. So, it amazes me, bro. And I don't have all the answers. All I can do is just go by what I've learned, over the last 10 months. But I must say, I think that I came in a little naive. Not naive as far as, we talk about politics. Just thinking that things gonna just happen for you, military or whatever. But it really is in my heart that I want to get out there and, like you mentioned earlier, earn that vote.
Right.
That's why I wanted to meet as many people because I was sure that I could get some paperwork in their hands that I can sell myself and convince them and earn their vote. But I realize all the trickery now, how when I talk about money, power, and prestige, how money will separate our African American community. That they can buy votes, that it doesn't matter who the money comes from, that you can go to an individual and you can give them money and to buy a vote, you see. But one thing that I've learned, because, I'm not, like I said, I talk about being unbought and unbossed. I had an African American preacher came to my office and told me that he would get out the vote for $30,000 to $40,000, and it does not include his fee. Basically, I told him to get the hell out of my office.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
because I found it to be very disrespectful, and it just undermines everything that people like Dr. King and all those civil rights workers did back in the day. They want to charge me $30,000 to $40,000. Okay, so he had to go.
Yeah.
However, he left my campaign. He works now for my opponent's campaign. Okay. So
that's that division.
They hire individuals to go into the African American community and so forth. And do this and that. Again, it just undermines that. I found that money can buy a campaign. And I don't have that type of money. I run a straight grassroots campaign. Everything is transparent. You can go out there and see who is donated. You can see how much I donated to myself. I belong to my own campaign. God just opened some doors up and blessed me in a sense. And I had to put the pride down, because one thing that we don't like doing is going out there and asking people.
Oh yeah.
I can do it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not about that. And so if you're not out there and getting a lot of donors, in the sense that they think you're not electable. Again, these are little things that I learned. That you're not elected because you cannot raise money, but it's not the fact that you can't raise money. It's all about where that money coming from. I don't have a PAC. No, I don't have a secret organization of individuals throwing money in call it special interest group, putting money in my campaign account. But I like that. You know why I like that, brothers? That means I don't owe anybody anything.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna write a $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 check to my campaign.
And then you be in their pocket.
Then I'm in their pocket. I'm in the office now. Then you call me and say, "Hey, James,
I need this done."
that's right."
Yeah, right.
So one thing that I mentioned, I've said my entire tenure, I'm not going to put the party. Yes, I'm running Democrat, but I'm not going to put the party over the people. My loyalty is to the people, the individuals that put me in office.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna fight.
Now, one last question to you.
Come on with it.
This is my last question. Sean might have a question. Gerald might have a question.
We know Jerry ain't got no
We
question.
got you stated of all the issues in this area, what's the number one issue that you want to work on once you get in office?
Right, so many. I can't narrow down to one issue.
Try hard, real hard, just one.
Because you know what? Yeah, we can talk about poverty. You know, we can talk about racial injustice. We can talk about our labor union. We can talk about our veterans and so forth. Healthcare, man.
Yeah.
You know, we want to talk about healthcare and Social Security. So there's no one particular problem in no particular order. You know, because this is what it come down to, my brother. Being in that seat. Whatever your concern is, it's my concern. And as an effective congressman or congresswoman, you have to be able to work these issues. Like I said earlier, I'm built for it. You have to be able to work a myriad of issues and concerns at the same time. You can't pick and choose. This job is not an 8 to 4 job. It's not a 9 to 4 job. That's some long days and some short nights.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to, with the DC traffic, you know, you have to be in the on the Hill at 5 to 6 o'clock. Sometimes they're voting at 6 a.m. Listen, I don't have any small kids. You know, I don't have any small kids. You know, I have one child. You know, and either I don't now. But I don't have any small kids that's going to limit me from being in the room to represent my constituents. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're sick, I got to take them to school, this and that. It's unforgiving. I'm 100% committed to the job. So when I talk about that one issue that you're talking about, my brother, is a mirrored issue. It's one of those 22 that I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
That our constituents in their first congressional district are concerned about.
Hot damn. Shit.
What's up, bro?
I don't have anything else to say.
That's real though.
I'm good.
Shit,
bro.
I'm ready to go vote now.
That's
Hey,
real,
he
bro.
earned my vote.
That's
Shit, I'm in every town hall.
But that's real. See, check this out. So you just mentioned something, bro. You know, it's sad, you know, that brothers, you know, that this is taking place with our young brothers and sisters that they're killing out there. But listen, man, we got to stop talking about this.
Yeah.
We have to stop talking. Actions speak louder than the word. You know, half of the people that's talking and raising hell, they're not even registered to vote. Think about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not registered to vote.
Right.
So we need to get these brothers and sisters registered to vote, first and foremost. Go to the city council meeting. Go to the town hall meetings that they're having. Go to the county commissioners meeting. We have to show up. A lot of people, I heard something on TV last night, and they was talking about the Black Panther Party being in Minnesota, right? There's a grave misconception of who the Black Panther Party is. They think that these were some radical brothers that was going around killing white folks.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. All these brothers were voters. The brothers and sisters were voters. They were going to meetings. They would have their meetings, but they was in the room with those individuals. They was involved in their local politics. That's what made them stronger. That's why they was hated. That's why they wanted to annihilate them. You see? We got to, man, in order to know where you're going, bro, you got to know from which you came.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, bro, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Look. When have you ever saw me sit with my hands on, like I'm intrigued? You know what I'm saying? And like look, I can sit here and hear about everything that he want to hear talk about. Like I'm amazed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because like I said earlier, like I am not a political person.
Yeah.
I want to know more about politics, and I'm so glad that you came on today. And
Yeah, we definitely
not only to speak about your vision for this area, but you gave a whole nother insight on the political world.
He gave insight for us.
Yeah.
I'm real, man. It's real people.
man,
We talking about real
us,
people.
man.
We're not talking about just individuals. We talking about individuals that anything we do, people are being affected right now.
Yeah.
So I'll say this, man, if I may. Someone, a politician, it doesn't matter what level that they're vying for office in. They knock on your door and they promise, woo, Big Sean, I promise you that I'm gonna do this when I get in office. You need to kick them out of your house because they're telling a lie. Can't no one person do anything, whether it's down at the City Hall or on Capitol Hill or in Montgomery. One person can't do it. All they can do, and this is, I've never made a promise on this campaign trail. I'll just simply say, I'll work hard for you.
Right.
And I'll advocate for you. And they'll get tired of me. And I'll get some things passed. I'll write some bills.
Yeah.
And see that,
And affect my constituency.
and one thing I will say about me, trying to get more involved in politics, like our voice starts with the local
True.
politician runoffs
Right.
and races.
Right.
That's where our voices are started to be heard.
Right.
We have to get more involved in these local runoffs and these local races.
Right.
Because these are the people that are going up
To
higher
talk
to
for
speak
us.
for us.
Yeah.
Like, how you said this your opponent has only been in the state of Alabama for 2 years.
It's a lot that done happened.
It's a lot that done happened the past 10 years.
Yeah.
This has been eye-opening to me. And brother, like, once again, I appreciate you for coming and joining us and speaking with not only us, but speaking to the people, speaking to our audience.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Man,
Thanks for having me.
Look, man, tell the people, like, if they want to make donations to your campaign, tell them how they can do that.
It's all good. I'll simply say, man, as I always states, brother, we can look at, you have to know from which you came. But now is not a time for recrimination. We cannot look backwards in fear at what our ancestors have been through. Nor can we, also look back in anger at what our ancestors have been through. Slavery was slavery, that was history.
Yeah.
We must be mindful of that in order to do better. But we can't look forward in fear and taking a stance, and going forward to stop issues like killing of black men. All that's predicated upon your elected officials. It starts, if you ask me, if it happens in the city of Mobile like it has a few years ago, it starts with your man, your chief of police. And I think we got some damn good police officers in the city of Mobile. They're the first one we call, black and white, but we know that there's some bad apples out there. So I simply say, we cannot look forward in fear, but we have to embrace, Alabamans have to embrace diversity, embrace diversity and make a change for a new vision. Somebody that's going to truly fight. You know what? We haven't had, again, a Democrat in this seat the last 54 years. Never had an African American man. I'm a qualified African American male that's ready to assume the duties and responsibilities in which I do not take lightly. My website, if you can see what my platform is really all about, www.jamesaverhart.com. On that page, you'll see a donate button. Donate what you can, what you will. Like I stated, I'm running a true grassroots campaigns. I'm not getting money from special interests and so forth. So we will appreciate anything that you were willing to donate.
Man, so basically what this man is saying is he ain't in nobody's pocket.
I understand.
Ain't no good boy system going on here. He ain't no Steven from the Django. None of that. So if y'all think y'all finna buy this man off by giving to his campaign, and when he get in office, notice I've been speaking when and what you gonna do.
Yeah.
Because I'm speaking it to existence. Ain't none of y'all gonna be in this man's pocket. None. Because he ain't taking no bribery. He's sticking to the basics.
But I'm going to help our people out.
Yeah.
and help the people
I'm
out.
gonna help our people out.
Yeah.
I have a
You know-
special interest in 501c3s, etc., and so forth. But we have to be able to advocate and enforce, work for the people.
Right.
It's so much, it's so many opportunities, but we gotta be at the table.
Yep.
Quick point, true history. You drive across the bay, you get off at 37, whatever, Spanish Fort.
Mm-hmm.
You see how that looks. Just go from Spanish Fort, Daphne, Foley, Fairhope, whatever.
It's all built up.
It's
It's
constant
money.
change.
Mm-hmm.
Know why? Because that's where the representatives from.
Yeah.
Think about it. The money follow the representative.
Mm-hmm.
My interest in the people of the citizens of Mobile, Alabama, black, white, all, it don't matter. My job is to bring the federal money to Mobile, Pritchard, 45. Man, we have great projects, man. We haven't talked about that, but not time right now.
Yeah.
I got it. But there's some projects on the local level, and you can talk about it when I say the 22 issues from the local to the national level. But that's some great projects that we need to be talking about. That starts right here in our communities.
Man.
No doubt.
Look, I mean, I don't even think like we should even hit on a Wooism moment of the week.
I don't have one, bro.
Like, man, this has been amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I'm gonna plead out to our people, man. Like, hey, continue to let y'all voices be heard, man.
Exercise your right to vote.
Exercise your right to vote. Understand your laws in your cities and in your states.
Yeah.
You know, man, we cannot grow numb to what's going on in the environment. You know, all I can do is just hope that everybody remains safe. You know, at the end of the day, we got an obligation to get back home safe to our families.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the local threat are the ones that's supposed to be protecting us.
True.
Brother AVERHART, I appreciate you for joining us today because, like I said, I'm not abreast to politics as I should. I have been getting educating myself recently, but you have told me and you have spoken on some things today that has opened my eyes, and I appreciate you for that.
Thank you, brother, for having me, bro.
Man, Shane, you got anything else you want to say, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Brother
I
AVERHART,
appreciate you joining us, man.
It's all good.
you got anything else you want to say?
No, I think I said enough, bro. I took up all the time.
You got your campaign manager in the building. Raylan, you got anything you want to say over there?
I'm good.
She good. She take me. She said, "Do I need to be there?" I said, "Look, man, you welcome. You might even want to say something."
She act like she my sister. There you go. Go home, go to sleep. You eat today.
You wake up, she end up making you a sandwich. Like, I need to make sure you eat.
You gotta eat.
What you doing? I'm out putting out signs and then you don't need me out this late.
All right, stay on.
Oh, look, remind me about your social media.
Oh yeah. See, look at them. Huh?
So we have James AVERHART for Congress. We have James AVERHART for Congress Instagram and James AVERHART Facebook page as well. So that's what we at.
Man, look, man, go follow him on all his social platforms.
Yeah.
The website, the Facebook, and the Instagram.
And
man.
donate to the campaign.
Yes.
You know?
And look, July 14th, right?
July 14th.
July 14th. Hey, I'm working the polls. I'm going to be at the poll and see him. Y'all come up there. I'm going to be looking and watching.
No doubt.
Hey, y'all
check this out.
I'm going to be there.
The absentee. You know, they're pushing the absentee because of COVID-19.
Yeah.
So as a candidate, I'm going along with the absentee, but the mail system is running slow. That's against your
Nah, you right. I work there. I know.
Yeah.
So in that sense, if you want to do, especially for our elderly citizens, your grandparents and your parents that have some underlying condition, do the absentee. But we need to do it now, and then we need to register. A lot of people, I'm still meeting people who are not registered to vote. Go online and register.
Yeah.
For one, that will expedite everything. Get your absentee sent to you, and then send it back in. With that said, I'm encouraging people to put the PPE on and go out to the polls.
Yeah.
Because
Straight up.
what I have this vision in my head that after every election, you know, someone
Yep.
find bags and bags of absentee ballots that haven't been counted.
Yep.
So I want everyone's vote to be counted
Mm-hmm.
because I'm sure, you know, with this runoff, I'm hoping, you know, praying to be elected the nominee. It's gonna be a great fight going to November, and I think we'll win.
Yes,
I
sir.
truly believe we'll win.
Man, look, y'all heard it here first.
Any Republican candidate, because we have a transition. The transition is the military. I tell everybody that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't matter. Alabama is a patriotic state.
Yeah.
We have a transition, unlike anyone else.
Y'all heard it here first, man.
Thanks, man.
We are sitting here with the first congressional district representative,
Yeah, we're gonna speak into existence.
I
James
received.
AVERHART. We sitting here now. Y'all heard it here first. And when he gets in his seat, hey man, we might have to go to his office and do an interview.
Yeah.
But look, man, once again, like I said, we appreciate you for joining us. Man, this has been a great episode.
Yeah.
I want to apologize. Sorry for the link. I know it's gonna be a little long, but man, I'm glad
Man,
y'all.
look, man, we ain't gotta apologize for the link no more, dog.
Oh, okay.
Look, they with us, they with us.
Yeah.
Man, y'all heard it here first. It's your boy Woo,
It's your boy Big Hess.
and this is Wooisms.
Hey.
We out.